We're the Vermont Power Boys, and this is Whiskey Business.
All right, everybody. Tonight's demo from the Vermont Pyro Boys is Whiskey Business. 350 gram cake from Brightstar Fireworks. We shot this once before, but it was just barely dusk, and I want to shoot this again when it's dark outside so that you can see the falling leaves better, because it is a pretty nice cake. So let's turn it around and take a look at the performance. It says gold palm tails to gold palm, kiku, gold willow, or Nishiki Kamuro with falling leaves. So you're going to see a few willows at the end. The falling leaves, I do remember, were at the end. And some palms, and not really sure what a kiku is. If anybody knows that, make sure to mention it in the comments, because I've shot other cakes that describe themselves that way before, and I'm still not entirely certain of what it means. Anyway, that's the performance. It should take about 32 seconds and go 100 feet in the air, straight up and down. It does have tails. I don't know if I've noticed that before. Anyway, 20 shots of fun from Brightstar Fireworks. Let's take it out back and fire it up and take a look at Whiskey Business. Here we go.
I thought he said done too.
Wow.
All right, guys, so that was pretty cool. I'd definitely raise a glass to Whiskey Business. Hope you would too. We're going to take another look like we always do. I'm going to slow it down and try and separate out all those different effects in the breaks for you guys. You know, this is predominantly a willow cake, and I almost thought about just calling it that, but it's got all those other effects listed, so I thought it would be worth your time and mine if I took the time to try and separate out what the separate effects were, including those kiku flowers that I'm still not 100% sure on. So I'll kind of pick out what I think is a kiku flower and put that at the bottom of the screen in the text. If you have a different idea, definitely make sure to write in the comments and let me know, because that's what I'm still not sure on. Either way, I've said it a million times. Either way, it's still a cool cake. And that's true. It holds for this one as well. So let's take a look one more time at Whiskey Business and see what we think with all the effects listed at the bottom. Ready, everybody? Here we go. All right, let's wait a second here, guys. There are a lot of cool effects, and I thought it would have been worth my time and yours to try and put them all at the bottom. But you know what? This is a willow cake. That's what it is. All those little effects that I was sitting there trying to figure out as I was editing are really inconsequential. So here's what we're going to do instead. We are going to do another comparison. I put up a comparison split screen video a couple of weeks ago with two other willow cakes, and you guys seem to enjoy it quite a bit, and I enjoyed it too. So here's what we're going to do tonight. 3-way split screen comparison, 200 gram cake Spinosaurus versus 350 gram Whiskey Business versus 500 gram Willow Nation on the far side of the screen. I will label them all. Let's compare 3 brands, Pyro Diablo versus Brightstar versus Sky Bacon, 3 different powder weights, 200 versus 350 versus 500 gram cakes, and see what kind of willows we like. All right? I think that would be more beneficial to us all than me trying to muddle over what's the difference between a willow or a Nishiki Kamuro in the case of Whiskey Business. So let's take a look at that right now. Here we go.
Happy birthday!
right, guys. It certainly was fun to be able to look at all three of those willow cakes side by side by side. I definitely liked it, and I think it was a little bit of a learning experience to take it one step further than the other comparison where we just did the big 500 gram and the small 200 gram. I think the 350 really did kind of fall in the middle. I like Whiskey Business a lot. I'd certainly get it again. This was the second time I shot it, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. But I still think that Pyro Diablo cake kind of took the cake, so to speak. So anyway, leave me a note in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought. I think I pretty much tapped out doing comparisons with these willow cakes, but I'm going to do a few more in the future. I'm itching to get out and light some fuses again. Don't know if you've heard it in the voice, but been sick for a little while, so we've had to cancel one of our demo shoots, unfortunately. If you liked the video, don't forget to click the like button, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. It's always fun shooting fireworks, and it's always fun to put videos up to share them with you. So I'm glad that you guys choose to enjoy watching them with me. I know I watch them all myself from time to time, just to remember the good times I had shooting those fireworks. Thanks again for watching Vermont Pyro Boys. We'll see you again in another few days with another great fireworks video. Take care, and we'll see you then. Peace.
Ready, steady, go!